So today's video is inspired by a comment I received from a fellow YouTuber called Russ Rap, and he's a brilliant YouTuber who speaks on non-duality, and he was asking about that linearity that we were speaking about in one of my previous videos, the interstellar video, and how that linearity interlinks between the cosmic sector and the material sector, which is a brilliant question to get into. And I'm going to use Hermetic philosophy to help me explain this. So in the Kybalion, which is this book, so the Principle of Polarity states that everything is dual, everything has two poles, and everything has its pair of opposites. So I have a pole, and this pole has two ends. We can think of this as also being your life, the seeming start and the seeming end on the horizontal plane, where time is seen as linear. And then the vertical plane is the space dimension, where space is seen as linear. And the divine paradox is taken from this law of polarity and teaches that although everything does have its two poles, there is no separation. So the North Pole and the South Pole of the Earth, for instance, or the North and South Pole of your own energy vessels, the North and the South Poles, or nodes, are connected via that same channel. And this is how space and time interlink and connect to each other. Space isn't just an external thing, space is an internal thing as well. So inside your body, your physical form is space, not time. Time is what you're experiencing, and the space is what is experiencing that. So they're already coming interlinked. But when you aren't aware that you are the experiencer that's holding space inside of a container that's contained by a system called time, then you're under the illusion of being separated from that space dimension. So time is not linear, and the reason that time is not linear is because it's a reciprocal of space. So the 3 dimensions of space and 3 dimensions of time become interwoven or interlinked into that one channel, that one system that is awareness. And that awareness on the mental plane is then what's the horizontal. Think of awareness as being a kind of spaceship that can dematerialize and rematerialize in any different point in time. So if we think of the consciousness as being a projector that is projecting our experience, that's kind of like the locator of where in time you want to go. The past doesn't exist unless I bring it back to my awareness, and the future doesn't exist unless I bring it into my awareness in this moment as well. Space can't enter your being if there is no space in your being. When there's shadow, presence is what's filling that channel of space, because presence connects you to all that is. And if you have anything within you that's been taken from the motion of all that is, anything within this universe that you're holding onto or you have attached to, then it's casting a shadow onto that lens. Then you have to rise above the conceptualization of that projection of the mind from that motion that we're experiencing. This lens is constantly changing. Our state of being is constantly changing. And it's only when you're bringing space into that dimension instead of presence that the illusion of time lifts, and you're able to see the different dropping in of those slides. The seeming linearity is actually the entrance into the mastery of balance of those slides, and how you're able to ascend up to higher states or higher states of being is by coming from that centralized space that's balanced in space and time. Everything that you're experiencing here is for this journey, and that journey is what we experience as the linearity. I hope you was able to take something from this. Ross, I hope that helped answer your question as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.